So, a little bit of an apology, people. Made you sit through all of Season 1. Didn't really get what was going on. Wasn't doing particularly well. And I've made you miss this. Look at this. There are 2 games left. I've snuck up to 4th in the league. I've just drew with Arsenal, which was disappointing because they equalised against me with about 2 minutes to play. I think it was like 89th minute. It might even have been injury time. So probably not going to grab that 3rd place. Really threw away the chance I did have when I had that momentum earlier on. But look, I've got me rivals Barnsley breathing down my neck. They're trying to grab that final top 4 space from me. Obviously got Coventry quite close. So I've got Man United coming up. That's game phase 7. I'm not sure what game phase 6 is. We're going to go through these though. I'm going to see how we do. And then we're going to highlight that FA Cup final. So we have got the chance of finishing on a real high. Can we grab at least the top 4? And I did have this nicely focused, and now it's lost it. But can we maybe get our first trophy? It's probably a jinx to even be showing that. So I've got some transfer news. Transfer window never closes apparently. Colin Hendry is out injured, so I have signed Rafael Vasquez. I've given him an obscene amount of money. He came up on the transfer list. Where is he? Probably down here because it's going on months. He's got 47 months on his contract left. I give him 12,000, so he's right up there with my highest paid player, which apparently is Lars Bohinen. The other players would not be happy with that. Gascoigne's on quite a few as well. So there we go. Hopefully, I've just noticed these guys have gone on freeze. So hopefully they've not going to leave before the cup final. That'd be an absolute disaster. Tim Flowers, I've just seen he's got 69 fitness. Let me just check. I need to protect. I'm like gone very serious all of a sudden. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do with Flowers. I'm going to take him off handling and I'm going to put him on. Oh, still find this a bit fiddly. So you have to click the training. You have to click the player. Let's get rid of handling. Let's get rid of shooting. Let's put both of these. Can I not do any more tackling? Tell you what. Imagine just working on heading all day, every day. Hendry, is he back yet? Do with another fitness. Let's get him on that. Let's check my injuries. Look, Karstianka will miss the cup final, the big German, because he's out for 12 weeks. So squad's getting a bit stretched, not ideal. Never played him before. Don't necessarily want to play him against Man United, but I'm probably gonna have to fire in. Is it Philin? My back? I can't remember which keeper I kept. Yeah, I'm not worried about Patrick. We're not going on. Yeah, Flowers is up to 72. Do you know what? I'm going to rest him. I'm going to bring John Phelan, the Australian, I believe, wasn't he? Is there anyone else I need to be protecting here? I'm fully focusing on that cup final. No, I'm going. Do you know what? I'm going to leave Wilcox in. I'm going to leave Ripley in. I'm going to leave Bahini in, but I keep calling him by the wrong name. I'm going to leave him in. Now I know he's on so much bloody money. Right, here we go. Live from Old Trafford. I'm above these in the league. Got my new Mexican in there, Vasquez. Probably would have made an okay partnership with Henschel's. Gary Croft, you'll notice, he's back for the time being. Again, due to fitness reasons. There, he's had 4 shots at him. One of them's been on target, and he's not let a goal in. So, well done, John. Paid about 3 million for him. So, delighted that he's popped up with a goal. Seems to have good call. Sometimes at Barca, would he not move into defensive midfield or into a kind of anchor role? Potentially pre-Busquets that. Uh, 5 minutes left. Let's make a change. Let's bring on Fyotov. Let's start saving. He's only got 5 goals, but let's start saving Sutton. And we've done it. We've won away at Old Trafford. We really are ending strong. Look at that. Henchos, 9. Rafael Vasquez, 8. Jeff Kenner, 9. Man's had a stormer there. Let's see where that leaves us, and then we're going to go into the it should be the final game. Yeah, final game of the season. Blackburn Rovers versus Coventry City. And then the next week, we've got Newcastle in the cup final. So so close. We're so close, especially considering how poorly last year went. You'll notice though, look, what have I got? 47. So I was going to say Villa have let in 53. Can you imagine with the years that Liverpool and Man City have had recently, the idea that you could win the Premiership with what 70 points are they going to need if they get a draw on the last day of the season, Leeds? They'll have done it. Wow. No, I can't sell you in right before a cup final because he's in my starting team most weeks. Right, let's see how Flowers is doing. I'm gonna rest Flowers again. I've got very jittery about that. I do want third though, if possible. Especially after coming 12th or whatever it was last year. So I'm going to bring Gascoigne in. I'm going to protect Wilcox, my top scorer. I take Lars out. Let's put Flipcraft in. Croft is back out. That's good to see. What's my defence looking like? I'm going to rest. You know what? I'm going to rest him as well. Patrick, you can come in. There we go. Fine. So the man I brought in, some would say unscrupulously, just to play in the cup final, has got injured 1 minute into the final game of the season. Coventry were well up there though at one stage, weren't they? I imagine they'd still be in the top half. Got Robbie Earle, who I spent most of the pre-season and the early season trying to sign. We've got Frank Lampard, I've just seen. There we go though. Darlene, I'm glad I turned that offer down. If I could end with a nice league win and then a cup, fingers crossed, I think that'd be okay for the first game of this season. Technically it's the end of the series because we're going to move on like I said. Let's see if we can hold on. There we go, 3-1. Jeff, am I brave enough to start making a few changes? Let's get Fjortoft on. Let's save Anderson. Got one sub left just in case. There we go. We are storming now. It's 4-1. Chris Sutton has done it. We're going to win the final league game of the series, of the project. Let's check these ratings. Fjortoft got 6, but everyone else has done pretty good. Apart from Kenner. Scored. Got a yellow card. What more do you want? So this is it, people. Cup final time. Wished I had some kind of song that I prepared for this, but I do not. So let's see. So board comes in is up to 92. That's much better on last year. Let's have a look at the league. So we have snatched third place. Take that, Arsenal. Leeds have won the league, won their final game, obviously. Villa also won their final game. We beat Chelsea, who are not in the top half. Oh, I said Coventry were doing well. They're 10th. So where is Chelsea? Chelsea is 16th. Shiver Wednesday went from second last year to narrowly staying, or not narrowly staying up. They're up before the end of the season. Spurs have gone down. Spurs have got Patrick Kluivert and Les Ferdinand up front. I cannot believe they have got relegated. Well, it's Spurs, I can. But top scorers, Collymore 22, Campbell 16, Ian Wright 15, Ferguson. Kets I need to keep an eye out for him then. I wonder if I could... I'm already thinking about, I wonder if I could steal any of Spurs' players. You're not going to be playing anymore, idiot. Right. Let's have a look at the dreaded injury tab. Oh, he's out for 2 weeks with a pulled muscle. That is upsetting, to say the least. Now, he would have been a shoo-in to start in the FA Cup final. Has he left? That's a crazy offer for a guy I barely played. Even like I'm accepting that. Am I able to sign anyone on the head? Look, I've got Valerie. Oof. No one's going to arrive in time, are they? Carlton Palmer. Sometimes see him around Sheffield. I can't. Even though it's just a game, I can't bring myself. So let's have a look at this team. So we've got Hendry's on a 60. Flowers is back. It was all going so well until it wasn't. So Anderson, Darlene, Sutton, Fjordtough on the bench. Gary Croft, you're not going to get in. No, I'm doing what? It's Wembley. I might need that Paul Gascoigne magic. You know what? I'm going to start him. Let's do it. Let's do it, Paul. What cup final did he start for Forest? Was that 93? Against Forest even? Obviously not for Forest. Spurs versus Forest. Got my top scorer like not even on the bench. Let's get McKinley out. Let's get Wilcox in. There we go then. So that's what we're going with. Flowers in goal. Kenner and Ivanov fullbacks. Henshaw's and I barely fit Colin Hendry. Gascoigne in midfield. Stuart Ripley, Jason Wilcox, and then Sonny Anderson, Martin Darlene, and Chris Sutton. We are going skip to highlights. It is Wembley. It is the cup final. We have got Newcastle. They've got Shearer and Rush up front. That's, hopefully this is late stage Ian Rush, not peak Rush. Otherwise, I am screwed. Got to remember not to press the X button to skip. To end even. I do want skip. I want next even. What's called. Right, here we go.
Swift move, and suddenly it's the other goalkeeper is being tested. And he's
He's their top scorer, wasn't he? I'm not sure what kit that his Newcastle have got on.
Nice turn in the centre circle. It's opening up in front of him. And it's played through, and that's a good save.
Flowers again. Bit like the semi-final. A lot of early work. Building from the back, though, aren't they?
Oh, they come again. Shot from a long
Darren
way
Peacock.
out,
Wow, he's really spotted. Must have known Flowers is not fit. Spotted him off his line. Oh, all pressure. This is all Newcastle.
It's a long carry. Players to pull it back to. And a good stop.
What we got? 32 minutes. Another highlight for Newcastle.
Lots of choices here. He makes the wrong one, really. Easy for the goalkeeper.
Surprisingly nervous, considering the absolute meaninglessness of this all. Ripley, though, gets it into Sonny Anderson, who's the wrong colour, I've just noted. There is Sutton, doesn't matter, and he scored.
Lovely goal. Some quality football being played here.
He did have blonde hair at one stage, though. At least got that right. Glad I kept him. Martin Darlene.
Give him the room to make the long run through midfield.
1-0 up in a cup final, people.
Forward, and this is an opportunity, and that's a good save.
Right, can't see a thing. Oh, great save. This is going to get crossed in. This is going to be a save. I'm starting to spot the highlights patterns. Maybe this is a good thing it's the end. There is Gascoigne. Henshaw's long ball forward.
And a good turn away.
Keeper didn't look like he touched that to me, but I'll grab that in a replay. Good strike from Sutton.
That's nicely taken.
77 minutes.
And he's clear. Pull back. Good save.
Good save. Barry was right. Right, here I am again.
Bender got caught out.
There is Wilcox.
And hesitating, but he's wide.
Oh, I was going to say, is that a penalty? He looked like he got fouled. We've done it, people. That is a very anticlimactic end to a cup final, but we have got our first trophy. There it is there. So that will be joining That'll be joining my little manager. Tell you what, let's move him across now. Let's put him on with the manager and the players who are still in red because I don't have any other colours. But that is theirs. That's yours to enjoy. No one can take that from you. So I'm just going to click one final time just to see if it does anything. I'd hope our board confidence would go up to 100. No, 92. Maybe with this next click it will. I'm going to get rid of my face so we can enjoy this. Lovely virtual trophy cabinet to go with my real one. And we've done it, people. That is the end of the first season. It's just tidying up those. Tim Flowers will be able to insist on a free transfer. I'll give him £20,000 a week, not to. So we've done it. The board would like to graduate on the recent round of results. I should hope so. We've come third in the league. We've won the FA Cup. Has the board confident? I've clicked on transfers out of force of habit. Oh, we're still at 92. We've got 6.3 million. If we were going into Europe, we'd have a chance of strengthening and really kicking on from there. It's not showing us the league anymore, but I'm very pleased with that. Thank you for anyone who's tuned in at any stage throughout this little journey of mine that we've been on. We've grabbed a trophy. We've got the first bit of hardware. We've got a whole shelf full of other games to be walking through. Some of them management, some of them playing. I'm going to try and mix it up and vary because obviously a game like Euro 96 on the Saturn that we might move to at some stage is only going to have maybe 1 or 2 episodes. And it's a completely different feel to me sitting here reminiscing about old football. For the time being, I'm going to take my trophy. I'm going to find it at home somewhere here in the pantheon of greatness.